Welcome back, guys. We are at the Tractor Supply DC in Waco. We're getting ready to drop this trailer. This is the trailer that was in the last video, but like I said, that video was getting too long, so I figured I better make another one. So this will be tomorrow's upload. Today is Wednesday, so this will be uploaded on Thursday. The only thing that sucks is like some places require you to slide your tandems to the rear, which just makes churning like a lot longer. Well, I just backed into a dock, thought I was recording, and I was gonna like, you know, be like, oh, 2 backs in this video, and then I like hit my GoPro to shut it off after I put the wheel chalk on, and it only beeps once, so I'm like, oh no. So it just started recording, so we didn't get that back in, but so I waited like an hour and 10 minutes at this like place, and I was scheduled at 10. I didn't get backed into the dock till like 11:20, and they had me loaded in 10 minutes. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get detention pay, you know, this is gonna be good. And no, it took them 10 minutes to load me. They like knocked on the trailer. I heard it, but I was like, they can't be done already. So I didn't go, and then I get a phone call like, hey, go get your papers, the trailer's done. So anyways, we're headed to the Mexico border, Laredo, Texas. And we're gonna stop at the Laredo yard for the night, because this isn't due till tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So we're just gonna go down and park at the Laredo yard. Probably get a shower in, eat some tacos for dinner, and just check it out because I've never been there before. Alright guys, well, we're stopping at the Loves in Italy, Texas. We haven't gotten a fuel route for like the past 3 trips, and so now we're actually below a quarter of a tank, so I think it's a good time to get some fuel. I'm also going to take a 30-minute break here because I'm down to 7 hours and 45 minutes left on my 11-hour, but 6:51 left on my 6:51 left on the 8-hour, and I'm just gonna try to drive straight to Laredo from here, which I should be able to do that. But we're gonna get some fuel here, probably go inside and get like a sandwich and a wrap, just in case like the rice that we have is bad, so we have something to eat for dinner since we're gonna be at the yard in Laredo. Better turn that engine brake off. There are none that are open yet, but if I had to guess, the best one's probably going to be this one with a reefer. Maybe not. Maybe this guy. We could just get him to pull up. Is there like 2 pull-ups here? Crazy. I think they pushed back my delivery time tomorrow. Yeah, so like always, we always pick the wrong fuel line. I don't know where that guy was, but I ended up going to the line next to him to the right. The guy pulled up and I just took it. I took my 30, and now we're headed to Laredo. I've heard from a couple truckers that Laredo's kind of a scary place to be, so that's why I decided to park at the CFI yard. Hopefully they got some added protection. I know the yard in Kansas City has barbed wire all the way around it, but Kansas City's not as bad as Laredo. So we just went through Waco, and there was like a whole bunch of standstill traffic. So now I'm kind of wondering if I'm gonna make it to Laredo, because I also still have to go through Austin and San Antonio. So we'll just have to see. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna make it to Laredo. There's a couple of loves in between San Antonio and Laredo that look pretty decent, but I really wanted to get to the CFI yard. I just got my next load. It's 2 short loads. It's 11 miles total. It's like from a place in Laredo back to the CFI yard. And then I think from the CFI yard, I got a load going to Kentucky, which is like 1,300 miles. So I probably won't have that delivered till Monday, and then I'll have to take a 34-hour reset. And then, I mean, this week's check's gonna be really nice, because once you're dispatched, CFI pays for those miles. But next week's check's gonna suck. But this week's check is over 1,000, and it's pretty good, because that's what I used to make at my old job in 2 weeks. We're rolling up on an accident, and there's some CB talk.
Do not get off of the service road.
So these guys, these guys got off the interstate to try to go down the service road and bypass the wreck, but it turns out the wreck's actually on the service road over here, so all these drivers are gonna be stuck. Oh, that sucks. But you know, it's like one of those things, you know, you're in a hurry and you're trying to get around it. Well, that's always gonna bite you sometimes. But I was trying to figure out what lane we need to be in out here, and no one was really giving me an answer. But it turns out the wreck happened over here on the service road, which is kind of silly that traffic's backed up on the highway because of a wreck on the service road. But it is what it is, you know. What else can you do about it? See if we can see the accident, or if it's kind of already been picked up and towed off. The wreck. I think Texas cops are like bad to the bone because they all wear their cowboy hats. I think that's cool. Doesn't look like there's like an insane wreck. Oh, you got them pretty good. But oh, with the oh no, there's a motorcycle in the ditch. Oh, that's awful. I hope the motorcycle driver or the motorcycle rider is fine. But oh, that is always bad. All right, guys. Well, we made it to Laredo. We ended up passing like another CFI truck on the way here. It's kind of crazy. I don't know if the inspection bay is open or not, but I guess we'll probably just pull in just to make sure. But we passed another CFI truck because we like had a quarter of a mile between us and them, and so then I was like, oh, then we caught him. So then I was like, oh, we can make it. So then we went to pass, and they like sped up and wouldn't let me get around them. Oh my goodness. So we need to go right. I don't really know if we need an inspection or not, but we're just gonna pull up. But anyways, if you guys like the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more content in the future.
I hope you're not planning to waste my time. To my surprise, that was her reply. Now we vibe.